Henry and the Gym Monster, written by Ben Lancour, illustrated by Emily Bennett. This book belongs to Coach Estrada. Ready? I love PE, shouts Henry. It's my favorite. In our class, he draws about dancing.
Kick.
Dancing. Golden music. He sings about soccer. During math, he calculates the number of curl-ups he can do.
Kick.
But when PE rolls around, Henry has one big problem. Manny the Monster. Surprise! Not again, yells Henry. We don't shout in our class, says Mr. Evans. That's strike one. But it's Manny. He's the monster who's always telling me the opposite. No excuses, says Mr. Evans. 3 strikes and you're in the safe zone. Eyes and ears on me, says Mr. Evans. In the 4 corners of the gym's exercise are posted on the wall. Do each exercise 5 times and then move to the next corner. Remember, this is not a race. Skip the corners, Manny whispered. You'll finish faster if you do. But Mr. Evans told me it's not a race, said Henry. You could win, Henry. Henry says, well, okay, let's do it. Henry scripts to the first corner, zooms past the second, then zips by the third. But as he approaches the final corner, crash! Beep! Henry, you ignored my directions, said Mr. Evans. It's not my fault, it's Manny's. I don't want to hear any more about this Manny. That's strike number 2. Next, we're going to play collect 5. You need to collect 5 high fives from 5 different people, exclaims Mr. Evans. Then you give me a high five to start again. Easy, Henry thinks. He breaks into a run. But all of his classmates sprint past him. Manny says, high five them, even if they're not looking, says Manny. Henry frowns. I'm not sure. His feet carried him forward. He zigged to the left. He zags to the right. Smack! Mr. Evans blows the whistle. Beep! Ouch! Henry pushed me. Henry, why'd you push Eli? Asked Mr. Evans. It's not my fault, man. He told me to. Strike 3. Go to the chill zone. No bullying. Henry shifts under the weight of the monster. This doesn't feel right. I shouldn't be listening to you. Henry said, what are you laughing at? I don't want you around anymore. Well, I'm not going anywhere, assures Manny. You did those things in class, not me. But you told me to. You don't get it, Manny, asks Manny. That's my job. I get bigger. Look at me, I'm huge. Now, I'm sure this doesn't feel right, says Henry. Laughter ripples through the room as children collect their high fives. I wish I could be out there, mumbled Henry. Eli, wait! Yelled Henry. Eli stares straight ahead and clenches his fist. Eli, stop! Eli screeches to a halt. Your shoelace is untied, says Henry. Oh, thanks, says Eli, swooping to tie his shoelaces. And Eli, I'm sorry I crashed into you. I was mad that everyone ignored me, said Henry. I'm sorry too. Friends? Henry grinned. Friends! Ooh, that felt great. Pop! Oh, Manny, the monster's getting smaller. Manny says, speak for yourself, don't do it again. Okay, Henry, get out there, said Mr. Evans. Here, take my spot. Don't let him take your spot. Poof! Are you okay? Forget him, we gotta play games. No! See you all next week. Guess what, Mr. Evans? Manny's gone, said Henry. I'm sorry I blamed him. The teacher grinned and held up a high five. Now that deserves a high five. Back in the classroom, Henry flops down in his seat and his desk begins to shake. Oh no, not the math minions. If you want free, awesome coloring books, go to benlancourbooks.com. And if you want some freebies, go ahead and email lancob42@gmail.com. And you can always subscribe and follow to my channel. This is Coach Strata PE. Hope you have a great time listening.